do this. They're bringing a gay couple on the show finally, but they're making it Remy is the one who's gay. What's going on? And there was marriages. There was all kinds of stuff, kids. Welcome to the Bold and Beautiful Me Spotlight. I'm James Lott Jr. And I'm here with a full, as Tony would say on his show, gaggle of gals. I've heard that a long time. He started saying it all the time. Resplendent in pink. Tami Dakovea.
Hi.
Magical in burgundy. Amanda Russ.
Hi, guys.
And bodacious in yellow. Pray more, worry less. Candice back.
Hi, guys. With special guest, Strawberry Shortcake.
Strawberry Shortcake.
Okay, you're done. All right, everybody. So welcome to the show. So folks, before we get to this, I can't even say it. Before we get to this week's episode, let me wet my whistle for a second. Shit. Okay. Sorry, did I say that? Oh, did I say that out loud? Am I on camera? Oh my god, it's crazy. Is nobody in the chat room? What's going on? Is nobody here in the chat room? This is crazy.
Are you serious?
There's nobody in the chat room. This has never happened.
That's 4 people.
Oh, wait.
Not in the chat
it says 4 people.
room. Watching. There's nobody in the chat room.
No, I see somebody comment.
Let's see. In the chat room? Maybe refresh.
What? YouTube? What are you doing, YouTube? What?
There's nobody, I have no chat. There's nobody in the chat room. This is so weird. Oh, wow. Okay.
Hold on.
No.
I wonder if the alert went out.
Well, hopefully it went out, folks. Okay, well, I got to show you. I got to show you. I'm sitting there worried about the chat. Okay, there's one part. There we go. They're coming in now. There you go.
There they are.
Yeah.
Crackers. Oh, folks, before I even begin, do any church announcements, I want to thank all of you actually sent me messages this week because I know why you did. One of my phrases, all my friends and family, I've said it for years. I say it all the time. And she passed away this week. Miss Polly Holiday, who played Flo, and said, "Kiss my grits." I say it all the time. Thank you for messaging me. It's very funny because I've said it a million times. I will continue to say it in her honor. She was actually a really great actress in a lot of things. Gremlins, another one. She was a lot of stuff, but of course she was known as Flo, the waitress with just the kiss my grits. I will always say that, and which is why I say that because I have a mouth of a truck driver or a sailor, or what you want to call it. So many times to avert my cussing, I came up with cheese and crackers, God bless America, and saying kiss my grits. And when I'm really mad, I say kiss my greasy grits, and all the time. So greasy grits. But anyway, I felt that loss this week. So if you don't know who Flo was, look her up. The show was called Alice, and she was the bomb. She was just the bomb. The hair, everything. She was the bomb. So I'll make sure I say that really quick. Let's make sure I say that was something I was about to say that. So that's a big one. But you all can kiss my grits. We did put out some content for you today. We did. We surely did. This morning, it's already over 1,000. Oh my God, James, get together. Over 100 and something views are Beyond the Gates. Beyond the Gates after show. It's out now. Audio and video, wherever you find your fine podcast. Check it out. It's Amanda and Candice talking about the show. It's a fun show, you guys. So check it out. We have a good time on there. And then after that, the 4 of us came together. Talk about The Young and the Restless. It's out now, audio and video too, wherever you find your fine podcast. Check that out. After this, it's me and Frank Moran by ourselves together again as one. I'm talking about the excellent week of General Hospital. I'm very proud the show is giving me everything that I want and more. We got the britches back. Oh, I can't wait to see the rest of the reactions this week. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. And Kathleen Gotti did her job. She did her job last week. So we're talking about that at 1 o'clock. Me and Frank ran his emails. We'll all be together. And then after that, when you done with us, travel on over a couple of channels and see my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and his gang of gals talking about Dishing Days. I know Michael Mass will be on today because he's doing some Emmy events actually today because the Emmys are tonight also, the nighttime. Mm-hmm. I know Michael Mass is doing something with that, so he won't be on. But Justin Lee Harold and Araceli Avalos will be there talking with him all about that. So check them out, 3 o'clock, Dishing Days. And check out his Beyond the Gates interviews also on his channel, Loungin', not Lounging, Loungin' with Tony. That's what he's lounging. So check out all those channels and tell them James and Tami and Amanda and Candice and Frank and whoever else sent you. Why not? I got another announcement. James got a lot going on. I don't know if I can show this to you guys on camera. So I'm in another book. I've covered this earlier called The Good Grandpa. And it's actually me on the cover. There we go. I can't really show it.
Right.
Anyway. Move it to the left a little bit because it was kind of blurred out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah,
hold it closer to you. Hold it closer. Right there. Right there. Perfect.
They're right there.
There's me in the corner. And this book is out now. You go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble where you find books. His name is Ted Page. And and my chapter is about my famous great-grandfather who was a wrestler, my grandfather in New York, and me as a grandfather. So we're part of this whole grandfather network. So you get that wherever you find books. It's a great, he was on the Today Show on Friday. And so you want to check that out, Ted Page on Today Show, to my grandfathers. And I was mentioned. So it's a great book. So I'm in several books right now, but I want to promote that one on this show. So check out, I got stuff going on everywhere. And the delicious Tami Govea has Voices of Daytime. Some great content out there, folks. I'm telling you, it's beautifully shot and beautifully run and produced by Tami Govea and her cohorts over there. So we want to thank you, Tami, for your contributions to JLJ Media. So good stuff. So Stacey Hydukes and her daughter, Sophia, are the latest. But there's a bunch of episodes. I mean, from before, now, check them all out. Audio and video. It made it easy for you. You don't have to go nowhere. Just use your fingers. You'll find it for your ear holes. And
I just got a copy. And I just got a copy of Good Grandpa right now on Amazon. Yes, folks. You can get it on audiobook, your Kindle, and a hard copy.
And the picture they have of me, I'm 11 months old, sitting on my grandmother's carving. So, and I guess I should mention also, my 13th album is coming out next Monday, not tomorrow, but next. It's called Smile for the Record. And the cover of that album is me at 15 years old. So you want to see how I'm 15? Go to my social media account. You'll see I already posted out there. It's 10 songs that sound like the 80s. I was very 80s obsessed this last album. So very excited to all my fans like my music. I'm very excited. I had some heartfelt stuff I put in there. So check that out. Lots of content. Lots of content. Speaking of content, okay, now I'll get to the show.
Look, Ken's late, James.
Where is
Do you see in the chat?
We don't appreciate that, Kenneth Clark. We need you to be one of the first ones here.
No, that's unacceptable.
On us with somebody else. But I thought we were your originals, Kenneth Clark. I don't understand.
I feel some sort of way. I feel like I can't do this show now. I can't.
That's unacceptable, Ken.
I know. I'm like, that's it. No more Don Diamond.
No, when we have Don Diamond on the show, we're not telling you.
I'm not telling you nothing. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna keep it a secret.
We're going to tell, of course. As you said earlier, happy birthday to Michelle Stafford. She's kind of why in our bolder sister shows. So they kind of end there. And it was Laura Wright's birthday, so we'll give her a shout out on that too. She was on her phone, but he's talking to Bill. Exactly. Okay. Oh, now it's getting a little warm in here. Okay, now the weather's trying to get okay. So to start this off, this show is amazing, and I mean that in its audacity. This show is amazing. It's audacity to put on whatever the F they want. They don't care. I admire that, actually. They're like, we're going with these storylines. We're going with this choice. We're going to go this direction. And they're like, and you're going to watch it. You're going to follow along with us, and you're going to watch it. And so on some level, that makes me kind of, wow, you are bold. We already know everybody on the show is beautiful. We already know that. So they're beautiful. But the bold parts, really, as you guys are agreeing with me in the chat, seriously, I was going to tell you guys, I mean, I watch it hoping that in 26 minutes or 22 minutes, it's going to and they put out whatever the F they want. Right? The Namers, baby, they're like, we don't care if you like it or not. It's the truth. They really don't. We come on here every week. Tami gets impassioned. Amanda gets impassioned. Candice shakes her head. And we come on here every week. And we say
and Tami just looks like very put together, and she's just taking it all in without,
Makes me laugh right now, Candice. It's just like, that's the whole point. We get dressed up. We put ourselves together. We all of a sudden, we come on here, smiley, ready to go. And it's just like, what the fuck? I'm just going to say, what the fuck? I mean,
and now you know why we titled the show, What?
It's like every week. And as we recap what happened, I'm like, yeah, they put that on air. And we scream, we holler, we timestamp. They just don't care. And it's just like they just don't. And that makes me laugh. It is just like I kind of admire it on some level. They stand behind what they put out. They really do. And I'm just like, so we come out here and talk about this stuff. I mean, I'm going crazy. I'm laughing. I'm going crazy because I'm laughing because there's a lot of real life out there going on. It's totally crazy. This whole week was crazy online, real life. I'm going through some health issues, the whole thing, but I have to laugh because this is like, I'm almost watching it now in a different way because it's kind of like, it's just, they don't care. I mean, again, somebody's bringing up Remy. Now he's gay. Where did that come from? Like, they don't care. Nice with a man. Nice to be with the man. Okay. I mean, I'm like, oh, okay. I've been asking for a gay character for 1,000 years in the show, but that's what they decided to do. I'm like, so we're gonna see how that plays out. Obviously, right, Italian. Let's give him a hand for not giving an F.
Yeah, I mean, the show is entertaining. It's supposed to be entertaining, and the thing is that this show is doing. Look, we're all doing what the show wants us to do. What are we doing? Discussing it.
Yep.
We're talking about it. And that's what they want. They want us, they put out these storylines, these crazy cuckoo characters and whatnot, because they know at the end of the day, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it with you guys. You guys are going to tell us how you feel about it. The number one, the shock,
They recycle storylines. They go back to the same triangles that are decades long.
Hopefully they put an end to it this week.
Right. But I'll give you points. These actors, they come on and they do their show. Because like Stafford said last week on some other show, she said, it's not my job to judge my character. My job is to give you a performance. And that's, as many of us, we know many of the actors, and they're coming on with a straight face, and they're really acting, folks. They really are. And they do storylines. And you're like, and they try and they do their best to sell them. The queen, I'm gonna give her all her props right now. The queen of spinning shit into gold, and I already told it to her in her face, KKL. She needs 5 Emmys just for the shit they put her through.
She is so good. I genuinely believe that she loves Ridge, and I'll tell the TV why.
Right. No, I believe her. I'm like, okay, that's her destiny. That's her destiny. I believe it.
She thinks that.
That's it.
Like, is what she thinks in her head. It's Ridge. That's it.
I told you. I said, remember I said it weeks ago. People were like, James, like, sure. I'm like, I looked at it differently. That she believes she's not a feminist. She's not looking for women's rights. Sorry, Tami, not looking for no women's rights. She is like, I want my man's. I don't care if we sleep with everybody else in the world. I don't care if you keep dumping me. I don't care if you call my daughter a slut. She don't care.
Right.
She said, Tami Govea, I don't care what you think. I want Rich as my husband. Yeah. Rich said, she spit in all her faces and said, I want Rich as my husband no matter what.
Yep.
And there's something about that. I'm like, okay, bitch. Sure. Okay.
You know what? I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. And I saw this week with Brooke because I thought of you, Tami, when this week was going by. I was thinking of you because I was thinking so hard of literally. I was thinking, what is Tami thinking while watching this?
I always think that. I'm like, I wonder what Tami's thinking.
I'm always preparing myself for Tami to drop the F-bomb or the beep. I don't know what. I was just waiting because
waiting for Tami to snap.
You know what? I'm going to stay quiet because I want Tami to have this moment. I feel as though this is her moment, her platform. I've been waiting for this. I'm going to drink my drink. I'm going. I got the Febreze back.
Febreze it.
We're waiting. I got my strawberry shortcake.
We all thought of you, Tami. Seriously, we thought of you this week.
Please.
It took me years to prioritize self-care for myself, which I'm actually quite good at it. I didn't watch the show this week.
Oh.
Because I'm giving myself time. I know I will get there where I can watch the show like you, James, with these rose-colored glasses and appreciate it for what it is. And I'm not sure what it is. Remy's gay.
I know. What? When did that happen?
How did they present that storyline?
We don't know. It's coming. They made an announcement on social media.
They made an announcement.
Oh, so there wasn't a scene where he came out or?
No, not yet.
Not yet. This guy named Harrison Cohn has been cast as Remy's boyfriend.
Who's connected to somebody on the canvas.
Right.
Okay, and this is making people wonder. And it's making people wonder who he's related to. If this is Bridget's son, Jack Maroney, or if they really did it right and have this be RJ. But it's somebody connected to somebody on the show.
Yes.
Of course, they have to take the psycho killer Keskase character.
Right.
And now he's gay.
Oh, Tami, let me just tell her really quick. Tami.
What?
Will, let me just tell her real quick. This is how Will figured out through Liam, because Liam's the tech guy, that there's 3 apartments where his texts, these threatening texts are coming from, or they're stalking texts that Will keeps getting. So Liam figures out it's one of these apartments. So Will goes to the apartments, goes in, figures out that it's Luna.
So Luna is going into one of these empty apartments?
I'm trying to get her to Remy, right? So then they have a big confrontation and she takes off running because Will's like, I'm calling the cops. So she takes off running. She's don't know what to do. So she starts trying to open other apartments. She opens the apartment, goes in, it's Remy's apartment. And she's like, please hide me. So that's how Remy came up.
So Remy and Will live in the same apartment complex? No.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
No, Luna. Luna. Yeah, Luna. Yeah, Will lives in a state. Luna remember, Lee and them hid Luna in one of the apartment complex. So one of the vacant complex was where Lee, Sheila, Luna all meets up at. Then the one down the hall is Remy's place. And then upstairs somewhere is we don't know who's living.
Yeah, so like Luna has an apartment and Remy has an apartment, but they didn't know that they both live there.
Right. Okay.
Right, because Luna's dead.
Yeah.
That I did.
Yeah.
So bad.
So yeah, that's how Remy came back on the scene. Is she ran into his apartment and he was like, hello, I thought you were dead. He's like kind of freaking
he
out.
had this look. He had this look like Luna, and she's like, "Quick, you gotta hide me! Don't tell nobody I'm in here."
So Will has seen her. So now he's gonna. Did he tell anybody?
He's going right now to tell Katie and Bill. He's on his way right now to tell them.
Because I saw the preview for this week. And Lee has her. She's trying to kill Luna all of a sudden.
She has her up against the wall, choking her.
Yeah, Lee showed them.
You don't mess with Lee, man.
I know.
She's the dictator in this relationship. Like, you do not mess with her.
I know.
And they're all on that little preview thing. You know, they did a little preview thing. It was on the little preview for next week. And it's not good. As soon as they say what she did to Will, she just grabs her and starts choking her.
Perfect. I will tune in for that.
Because here's the thing. And Tami, guess who else was there? Bill and Katie.
We're all there.
Yep.
And Lee's keeping Luna?
Yep.
Yes.
This is next week.
Yep.
No, actually, you know what? I don't think they're in the place where Lee kept Luna. They're still in Remy's place.
Well, either way.
They're at the apartment.
Because
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
She's okay.
She's like this. She's like, after all the things I did for you, because Luna's like this.
Oh, you're
and everything. And
she's like up against the wall.
That is awesome.
And Bill and Katie, Bill's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Katie's like, get her.
This is all his fault. This is Bill's fault.
Yeah.
Right.
It really is.
And this week we have Thomas going off.
Oh, you missed that. Thomas is back.
Can I do? I'm gonna do Thomas's impression. I'm gonna do the impersonation of Thomas. Okay. Everything in my life that's ever gone wrong is because of Brooke.
Yep, she said.
Dad, you have to make a choice. You either love Mom, or I'm just going to be messed up for the rest of my life. He didn't say it like that, but
he didn't say that part.
But that's the gist of it. Because again, he's literally saying that everything that has gone wrong in his life is because of Brooke. So Candice was watching this, and I actually wrote this down. So I said, okay, Thomas, so you blame Brooke for your obsession of Hope. You blame Brooke for your marriage to Gabriella. You blame Brooke for when you kissed her because of those magic fruit berries. You blame Brooke for setting the house on fire when Rick and Steffi was in there making love. You blame Brooke for all the recasts that you've had. Like, I literally was like, so everything, and including your obsession with what you did with Caroline 2.0, and also what you did with Douglas. Because of Brooke, that's what we're doing. Okay. Come. You know what? Where's my Laverne to my Shirley? Because this don't make no sense. I'm like, Thomas, I'm going to need you and Steffi to have a real sit down moment with your dad. Nobody else but your dad. And understand that for years, before you was even a thought, a blip, or anything, Rich had made some choices. Your mother made some choices that didn't concern you. Your father, yes, he is who he is. I'm gonna say it like that. But Thomas, you constantly saying, well, my dad needs to make things right. He needs to be with my mom. I get it from a child standpoint. You want your parents together. But at some point, you have to realize that it may not be the best thing for your parents to be together, especially with all the back and forth. That is an emotional, I don't want to say abuse, but that's sort of like that.
It is. So it is exactly that. It is abuse.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat
Thomas,
said,
okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead,
No, go ahead.
Someone in the chat said that Taylor actually took it quite well. Is that true?
She pretended to. No, she's nutty as a fruitcake. She's nutty. Thomas is nutty. They had a little meeting. Okay, they had a little nutty meeting. And she was like, instead of bringing him down and saying, it's okay, everything's fine, she starts revving him more up with, I thought it was going to be real this time. I thought our heart, Tami, I thought our hearts were aligned. And I'm like, shut up, Taylor. Stop.
No,
so yeah, I told you guys, remember a long time ago, I said when he comes back, he's going to be crazy.
So here's the deal. It's because Jacqueline is now filming. She's back filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see her in October.
Okay. So I'm with Samantha and I understand this. So what they're going to say, again, you have to like really dig deep into the show to figure out how they think. The thing with Tom, answer your question, Candice, with Samantha, for Steffi and for Thomas, and maybe even Phoebe if she's still alive, it's always been two families. So they feel like they've got the short end of the stick. I'm just saying with that. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying they also get the short end of the stick. I think they're going with that. That Brooke is always, and then Brooke also messed up his relationship with Hope. He was all, because remember he was trying to be with Hope, and he sees her as the threat, period. But we all know you know who the real threat is. We all know who the person who has caused all this pain. We know the person who began the beginning of all of this. And that is Stephanie Forrester. Because she loved her son, Rich, unhealthily so much, made him believe that he was all that, ego stroked all the time.
Every day.
On to all his relationships. And so now, going to him, because Eric's weak, so don't think about him, going to them, Brooke has worked her way through the whole godforsaken family. All of them. Those Forrester men are weak as F. Went through all of them. So by the time you get to the kids, that's all they saw. That's all they know. And Taylor bought into the illusion and delusion. And Brooke is brought into the illusion. But it all starts from, to me, Stephanie Forrester, then next Ridge Forrester. That's where it all starts.
And I'm gonna agree. First, they always forget that.
Well, Caroline,
Brooke was there way before
Caroline
Taylor.
was first.
Caroline was first.
Caroline was
right,
first.
but I mean before Taylor. Like Brooke was there way before Taylor. Like,
but Brooke wasn't.
It's just crazy.
No, I'm gonna say this. I agree with you, James. But let's be honest, the real person is Sheila Carter. Let me tell you why, folks. Sheila Carter took out Taylor. Remember, Taylor died. Ugh. From the time when Taylor wasn't there, Brooke stepped in and was their mother, was, the children's parent and all that. She literally took Taylor's spot. You guys think like Taylor for a minute. When Taylor reemerged, she was trying to still be in that spot. She was still trying to have a relationship with the children, because remember, the kids kind of bonded with Brooke, and that creeped under Taylor's skin. She couldn't stand that. Alongside of what Stephanie kept telling her in front of the children. By the way, kids, you don't know the whole history. You was just told that history because your grandmama, who, by the way, she opened her legs and let somebody else be the father. You know what? I'm going to stop myself. Okay. But it's always been this whole thing of Taylor felt as though Brooke was trying to take her spot. Brooke feels a certain type of way about Taylor. At the end of the day, you know what Candice wants to say? Brooke and Taylor, you guys can do so much better than Ridge Forrester. I really need for y'all to really, do a 9 to 5 on Ridge. Yeah. Put them in the basement somewhere. Lock them up. Kill them. I don't care. Because I'm so
That's
sick and
never
tired of
gonna
this.
happen, though.
I don't know.
I know, but still, I want to.
I still say it's Stephanie and Ridge. I don't say it's Sheila. I don't. We're not going to give strays to Sheila. Sheila's had many things she's been involved in, but I'm not going to say that. It's going to be. It's still Stephanie coddling her firstborn son. And every woman has said you have an unhealthy relationship with your son. That's always a joke, right? I even talked to Ron Moss about it.
Yeah.
It's like you and Stephanie. I'm like, you know.
It was weird.
It was weird. But some mothers are like.
Taylor even said that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts there, and Ridge is the one who goes back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm blaming Ridge 1,000%. Yes, the woman is tired too. But I'm sorry. I think it starts with Ridge perpetuating this back and forth. And then their daughters learn the same story. Yes, Tami?
So Jacqueline's filming. When do you think she'll be airing stuff?
Usually about
October.
Yeah, he's about 5 weeks in advance.
Mid-October.
So do you think by then Brooke and Ridge will have remarried? So she'll be coming back.
Oh, honey.
Oh my God, Tami don't know.
Tami, hold
Tell
on. Wait.
Tami. Tell Tami what's going on.
Tami, guess what happened this week?
They got married?
Yes.
Yup.
They're married already, Tami.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
The office.
In the office.
Eric's office.
Who? Carter did not marry them.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And somebody said in the chat, an ugly dress.
Eric.
This is ugly.
I died.
Tami,
They
check
tell
this out.
anyone?
No, listen to this. 24 hours ago, Taylor and Ridge broke up.
Yep.
Because Ridge was like, I gotta make things right with Logan. And Taylor was like, no, you love me. It's always gonna be us. It's always gonna be us against the world. And Ridge is like, I can't do that to Logan. I gotta make things right. So here he goes. He's out the door. Thomas comes over and says, to Taylor, like, Mom, I see right through your bull. You're not over this. You're, because Taylor's really saying it's, it's not all, it's me, it's him, he da 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 da. And Thomas is like, I can see right through you, Mom. Like, you ain't taking this easy, right? Here comes Ridge and Brooke. Now, keep in mind, Brooke is all like, if things happen the way it's supposed to be, then, our destiny, our story is going to continue. Here comes Ridge.
Yeah.
It's always
and he walks in.
It's always been you, Logan. It's always been us. It's been good. And I want to get married right now. Okay.
Yeah. Let me find Carter.
Wait a minute. No. Here's what Candice thought. I really thought, because Bo likes to do a fake out. I thought this was all in Brooke's head. I thought this was a dream. I really thought because I was like, there's no way Ridge would not commit and then get married the same day. No. Candice was wrong. He literally had the ring from Forster Creations.
He just picked up the ring off the tray. He didn't even go get her a ring. He just got it off the tray.
Pick it off the tray. And then Carter comes in, and then he's like, oh, here comes Carter. And Carter's an ordained minister. So he came in, and he was like, do you? And it was like,
and then Carter was like, well, I'm a little bit nervous. I was like, why? You've already performed like 5,000 ceremonies. Why would you be nervous?
All of them ended up in divorces. Okay.
Because Hope is going to be living.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Tami, that's what we said. I said for me, first and foremost, I'm really disappointed. Like, okay, if you're a Bridge fan, congratulations. I used to be a Bridge fan, but I believe that bridge burned up. This is not good for Brooke on a sense of this was the man who literally called you every name in the book and your daughter.
She doesn't care.
So my whole thing is, and that's my problem.
She loves
don't
him.
care, Brooke. I don't care.
She already forgot, Candice. She already forgot. That's how much she loves him.
I know. But what I'm saying is that the reality, because Erica's over there like, yeah, I knew my son was going to do that, right?
Papa
but
Smurf.
At the same time, you're going to have Hope. Like, the people that's going to really be like freaked out about this is going to be Hope. Thomas, which makes me worry because he saw Brooke, because Brooke was doing some lingerie and stuff.
and yelled at her, got in her face.
Brooke is on borrowed time right now with Thomas.
Oh yeah, he got in her face, Tami. He got in her face. He did. I was like, I can't believe he's talking to her like that. But then he got like close to her, like
and
close.
Keep in mind, Brooke has always said she always worried. She understands where Thomas is coming from because she understood that. She understands where, but at the same time,
she's
like
scared
she
of
also
him.
said, Thomas has also caused a lot of damage to Hope. So it's like you got Thomas over there with his like the wheels are turning, and you got Hope
showing.
You got Taylor, because when Taylor finds out, like, wait, hold up, wait, 24 hours ago you couldn't marry me, but you married her.
Oh,
and then you got Steffi.
I really hope they play the broken heart syndrome storyline.
I'm waiting for her to do that
on her deathbed, and
she's on her deathbed.
I actually wanted this montage where while Brooke and Ridge were getting married, Taylor comes over to the window and she looks, tears, right? And then all of a sudden, dramatic music, because her heart, and it gives out and she passes out.
Yeah.
That's what you get, Taylor. Sorry. I love you, Rebecca. I love Taylor. Let me just preface this before I get the heat. I like Brooke. I like Hope. I like Steffi. I like Taylor. I just want better for all of them, especially Taylor right now and Brooke, because I'm not going to a man that's giving me broken heart syndrome. Heck to the no.
Yeah, if they start writing for Taylor better, then I have no problem with Rebecca playing her. It's got to be better writing, though. She needs something that has nothing to do with Ridge.
Well, that's what they're saying in the chat. He says they might as well kill off Taylor at this point. Her character is useless.
Right.
What is she going to do except egg her crazy Thomas son on?
Right, and go after Brooke.
And I want to say this. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I am sick and tired of seeing on social media a lot of people are saying this. I get it, but I don't really, the writers do not hate a character. It's pretty much every soap has the characters who are the winners and the losers. But we know how sometimes these soaps do. The winners end up being losers and the losers being winners. Taylor, to me, is sort of like, if I have to do like an All My Children reference, she's like Brooke English. Brooke and Erica, they used to go at it all the time. Erica was loved by every single man known from Alaska on up. And Brooke was just there. But Brooke won out. She had Adam Chandler. Rest in peace, David Canary. Taylor needs a Adam. She needs somebody who will love her and not put her through all of these games and whatnot. And that's
she needs her own Finn, right? She needs her own Finn.
Exactly. If your daughter can do it, Taylor, so can you. And this is why I am stating, and it's going to be, again, an All My Children person, somebody that's been on Voices of Daytime with Tami, is Mr. Vincent Irizarry, ladies and gentlemen. Vincent Irizarry. Yeah, okay, he's not on the show yet.
I would lose my mind if they did that.
Let's go. Okay, that's my right for the next.
Love him.
Denny's.
You know I love him, Candice.
Amanda, Denny's. When we went to Denny's.
We saw him at Denny's. Yeah, we did. That was so crazy, guys. Just look over and there he sits with his wife. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
So I have a question. When it comes out that Luna is alive, I want to see Deacon's reaction to finding out that Sheila has been a part of this whole story.
Yes.
I love them together. So I'm hoping he can see past
well, here's
because
the
if
thing.
he doesn't, I really liked Deacon and Taylor back in the day for like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, me too.
Here's the thing. Sheila wasn't part of it from the very beginning. So she could say that. I just happened to I wasn't part of it from the very beginning. I found out Lee did it. And she is my granddaughter. If he gets mad at her, that's what I was going to say. Somebody in the chat said it too. I don't know who was in the chat that said it earlier. Why doesn't Taylor and Deacon hook up? her from Ridge, and that would bother Ridge to death, of course. It would just make them pick up, have them pick up. And then make Sheila crazy, back to her crazy again, which we love. So there could be something there, but I like to think she was not a part of the beginning of this. She did help orchestrate it, so hopefully she can let Deacon know. I found out. Yes, I found out, but she's my granddaughter. I wasn't going to turn on her. I'm sorry. She's my family, and he has to understand that on some level. Maybe they'll find a way back together or whatever. But having it, because like you said, Taylor has no life outside of this. So, I mean, she's literally for this purpose, and that's it.
Yeah, she's just on there to be Ridge's second fallback person.
But we need for right for her better though. Like I think for me, it is time, because the Hope, Steffi, Liam circle ended. Please, and make sure you don't go back. Once you brought in somebody, an outsider like a Finn, you ended it, because Steffi is with Finn and she's happy. But of course, the Luna stuff is going to mess with them, right? We need that for Taylor. We need somebody who does not have history with the Brooke or even the Steffi or Katie or whatnot. We need somebody that's clean for her. Where, again, she has broken heart syndrome. Why would we put her with somebody? Now, if this was back in the day, yeah, I did like Deacon and her, but Deacon has been with Sheila, has been with Brooke. I don't want that I'm dead serious. I need for somebody new for Taylor. I don't need for her to have leftovers from everybody else in Los Angeles.
You know what, Candice? I don't think you're right about the triangle. I think that Hope is going to get back with Liam and Steffi's going to get jealous, because that's what happens every single time in the history of the show. That's what happens. And Finn,
but you notice
Finn's going to take up for his daughter. He's going to take up for Sheila, and Steffi's going to go mental. Like, I could just see this turning into the triangle again. I could see it. Why would you put, sorry, I almost lost it. Why would you put Hope back with Liam? Why?
Who says she has, why do you think she's going to automatically, think about this. Hope has three choices. If they're playing the cards right. Because what we found out too, Tami, is Thomas broke things off with Paris because of what Grace did to Liam.
Right.
Supposedly.
Which
supposedly.
Again, I don't buy that worth anything, because all the stuff that Thomas is, you know what?
Thomas hates Liam.
Right. So you have it where Hope, you got Liam who's like saying, I'm gonna get Hope back. He turned down Ivy. He's not really, he knows that Steffi's in a good place with Finn. He knows that. But you got Hope over there, you got Carter, you got Liam, and you do got Thomas. Because Thomas is going to probably, keep in mind, if Hope and Thomas both feel the same way about Ridge and Brooke, somehow Thomas is going to find a way to use this to get close to Hope. Point blank, period. I don't think with Steffi, because this show, hey Brad, and you guys, how you doing? You're already going to have issues because, like you said, with Luna, with Finn and Steffi. I just don't see stuff. I don't see it. I'm being honest. I don't see it.
You're so cute, Candice. I love that you're so positive, Candice. Candice, you're so positive. The triangle's coming back. Mark my words.
No, the reason I'm saying that is because I noticed, and some of you guys may or may have not, I'm noticing kind of not a reset of the show, but a redirection. Like they're going in another direction because, you established now you have Brooke and Ridge as married, and they better keep being married for a year now. Now you have to figure out, what do you do with Taylor? Taylor can't be, that's disgusting. That's not good. The next go around is Steffi, Finn, and that section, but you also are now incorporating the new set, which is Luna, Will, Electra, Will, and this guy. Basically, we're in 2005 or 6. If you remember what they was doing, they literally was bumping up every group. So yeah, I don't think we're going to go back to that triangle. That's just me, because who really wants that?
So here's
no one.
Here's the reflection of our society right now. And I love this. Let's see. Amber's Baby 100 says, well, I want Thope, but right now they are focused on Lope versus Cope. So if those are my choices, I would rather watch Steam versus Lope. Sin and Lope are boring. All these ship names are cracking.
I know. It is. It's so funny. Yeah, it is so funny with the names. I just don't.
You could have had
I
Starter.
don't understand putting. All right. Okay. Liam is basically doing exactly what Thomas did to him, but he's doing it to Carter. He is not going to respect Carter or their relationship. He's already said he wants Hope back, period. So to him, Carter obviously doesn't even matter. That's what makes me mad. Carter is a character on this show that never matters. Why can't, so he's just going to be heartbroken again. And he's going to be put into the corner with Smell Good. What's her name?
Because
like, I don't understand why she can't just be with Carter. Supposedly Hope is in love with him. So why put her back with Liam? That's backwards. We're going back.
But let's think about what Hope said to Liam. Is she respects Carter. Here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. You had Liam who thought he was dying. He wanted to make sure that everybody was taken care of by people who he also saw respected them and loved them just as much. Hope and Carter, let's be real, 129%. They weren't even supposed to be this long lasting. Because I'm sorry, anybody who knows me, y'all know Lawrence is my brother, Annika is my girl. Hope and Carter, to me, on paper, might have made sense, but I'm not buying that. I don't buy them as a couple. I really don't.
I like them as a couple.
They're cool. I would say they're cool as friends, but not as a couple. And we also got to remember another little factor here. Hope had some issues committing to Thomas. Because remember, Thomas asked her to marry him, even though I said it was too soon, but it's okay. He had some questions regarding Hope. So I don't think, for me, I'm looking at it where Hope does have to make a decision. Liam is like, you know what? I'm going to fight. I'm going to do the thing that I sometimes don't do. I'm going to fight. He feels as though, again, Steffi's in a good place. He's not going to mess with Steffi. We tried that before. Remember, we tried that when Liam was trying to get Steffi to say, wait a minute, Finn is hugging Sheila. Here's a picture. We've done that. Now he's feeling that Hope is his girl. So he's going to do what he has to do to get her. Carter, I don't think he's going to be, because here's the thing, we know Carter can fight. So I don't know. I'm actually going to be honest.
Liam can't fight him. Like if it's a fist fight, that's okay. I will just move past that. But if there was a fight, that would be bad. But I'm telling you, I just can't stand it. Like Carter's feelings just don't matter to Liam. To anyone, I guess. They just don't matter.
Chat room, what do you guys think? Do you feel as though Carter's feelings, his presence in Hope's life doesn't compare? I feel like somebody should be singing that song right now. No,
he just constantly gets heartbroken. Like it's infuriating.
But also let's think about Carter's past here with his relationships. He's always been that guy. He's always been that guy to be, I'm here for you when you need, someplace warm to lay your head on. Tami, I saw your face. I know Carter's chest. I understand the vortex. I get it.
Wait, you know what, Tami? Do you like Hope and Carter together or no?
I liked them in the beginning because I really thought that Carter was the one man that she would have been with that would have been faithful to her
Mm-hmm.
and in a healthy way. You know, Thomas was obsessed with Hope. There wasn't anything healthy about it. Liam's a train wreck. So I wanted something solid and real and long term for Hope. And I thought, well, maybe Carter is that person. But then he got caught up in the bro love with Ridge.
And
Thank
then
you.
smelling Daphne.
He chose Ridge over Hope.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So maybe we need somebody new for Hope.
But do you want her with Liam?
No.
Yeah, that's like I'm freaking out because that's what they're gonna do. I know it. I know it. He's already guilt tripping her. See our daughter? See our daughter? That's our family. That's our daughter. She's more important than everything else, Hope. Already on Hope. Guilt trip. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go as a family out. Carter's standing right there like he don't even exist. We're gonna go, us three, we could go out as a family. We'll have a picnic. Carter's right there, guys. A whole handsome man standing right there.
And Carter
super tall and hot. Like, what are you? Oh my gosh, that's what's driving me nuts.
And Carter needs to speak up, and we know he can talk. We know that, and that's probably where I'm at too. It's just like I get what you're saying, Amanda. I totally, but I'm just like, all right, Carter, you're standing there, but Carter knows. Carter already knows that him and Hope again was not supposed to be this long lasting. He's looking at that because we got to remember Carter's not innocent in some of this. He kissed Smell a lot. He kissed Daphne.
He did kiss her.
And so to me, you know what? Bold people, we're going to need some casting announcements soon. We need a new man for Taylor. Vincent Irizarry. Heck, if you can, well, he's on General Hospital. Darn. I was going to say bring back Rick Hurst. I did like him at Whipple Jones III. I did. Well, who else can I bring on the show for the younger set?
I'm mad about that. I'm just mad. I don't want Hope with Liam. That's backwards. It's backwards. And it's just not good for Hope. Liam is not good for Hope. He's just not. It's just is what it is.
There's nobody. Oh my God. Hope, maybe you need to go to Bermuda, go to Italy, find a nice Italian guy named Ricardo or Romento.
I also did like Finn and Hope. You know, they were pairing their friendship for quite a while. I just want Hope with a one-woman man.
Thank you.
And Carter and Finn were the only two on the landscape.
Right.
Until they dirty Finn up a little bit with Poppy. Let's be real. I mean, Finn is a nice guy. He really is. Maybe they can bring a brother on from. Does Finn got a sibling out there somewhere? No? Okay. There goes that dream. But no, it's very interesting. Again, this show puts out whatever they wants to.
Like James said, we made it full circle,
look at
James.
how long we talked about it. We've literally been talking about it. Full circle moment. And check us out. Next week, folks, you saw the preview. Next week, when we come back, we're going to be talking about this whole Remy situation because I did see something just a few minutes ago. And I'm just like, what? Again, the title of the show is called What? And Tami, we're going to need you to.
Tami, you're going to have to watch it because we need you.
Well, now that Luna's been exposed, there's new momentum now.
Right.
So there's incentive for me to watch it.
Aren't you sad you missed the wedding, Tami?
No.
It was beautiful. I cried.
That's the reason I didn't watch. I didn't want to see Ridge and Brooke.
And he's, oh my gosh, the smirk on his face. And again, I wish there was a montage where while they're getting married, Taylor's over there crying, looking at the picture of her and Ridge, probably a picture of her, Thorsten from All My Children. And she just goes down and it's like, My heart beats for you. And then like I don't know. So we'll see. But oh, I do want to say this. Hey, Bo, I didn't forget. Don't make me think. Will was what again, y'all? Say it. Let's say it loud and proud. To the point. He was raped.
Yes.
When Luna said, "Was it good for you?" Was our sex? I was like,
it was disgusting, Tami. It was absolutely
like, oh,
disgusting.
No.
If this was switched, this would never fly. This would never. The stuff she was saying to him, Tami. She showed him the mask. She was saying how good it was, and he knows he likes it. This guy, and he's traumatized. He's like so upset when he found out it was her. He's like traumatized, and she just keeps on and on. And I was like, this is making me so angry. It's disgusting. If this was switched, this would never fly. Am I right, Candice? It would never fly.
True. Because when he knocked on the door, because Will came and says, "I know you're in here." First of all, shout out to the show for remembering Liam's backstory. Because remember, Liam was a tech geek. So to have Liam do that, I was like, okay, honoring his history. But when Will said, "Come on out, I know you're in there," and Luna's like, and Will said, "Prumar, you know you are."
That was so good. He looked like he was gonna puke. Like he looked like he was gonna throw up. It was really good acting.
I thought he was going to throw up, to be honest.
Right? Me too. He had that look of like, you could tell he looked like literally sick, like sick to his stomach. It was good acting. We forgot to mention that part.
Yeah.
It was.
Tami, we can't wait to hear your feedback for next week.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Tami has to say.
And James, of course.
Full circle, James. You ready?
Okay, so we're in the show now. I'm very happy we got through it. Next up is General Hospital. We will be here next week with our full soap block as always. This whole month we're on this whole month. I don't know about October yet, but this whole month we're on. So every Sunday we're on this month. So we'll be back on the 21st and on the 28th. Or did I skip something?
21st September.
Oh yeah, 28th. Oh, that's right. We'll be back. We'll be back. So thank you to 50 people who are watching. Thank you very much. Thanks to the ladies. Again, we're here every Sunday starting with Beyond the Gates now. So 9 a.m. So 12 Eastern, start with us and stay with us. And in about 20 minutes or so, it'll be the GH mini spotlight with me and Frank Moran.
And his emails.
His emails. Everyone, have a great week. If it's hot where you are, be careful. If it's rainy where you are, be careful. The weather's all over the place this week everywhere because we're entering fall. Yay. Good luck to the Emmy nominees tonight, of course, with regular primetime Emmys. And folks, a little side note, because I do the after show for it, which I'll be doing again this year. Only Murders in the Building is back. They had a 3-episode premiere, so I got to watch it. I can't wait. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta watch it. I did the after show for the first 3 seasons, so me and Aaron will probably do it again. So stay tuned for that too. Stay tuned for that.
That's a good show.
It's a great show.
It really is.
Oh, good. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you all kinds of stuff. GLJ Media is the place to be. See you next week.